I always feel crooked. Why am I crooked? Am I crooked? I don't know. I feel crooked. Oh, wrong direction. Wrong direction. I'm not even. It's going to drive me nuts. Still not even. It's fine, right? It's fine. Okay. Hello. Let's see who pops on. Oh, I was going to my page. I got busy reading a story that popped up. Somewhere I'm supposed to be live. Hello. I just clicked on it. Hello, Miss Kelly. Yeah, I got busy. Somebody was posting a thing about a dog. All right, there's that. I gotta put away my little birds. Because they're here. They're in the way. And I need to send this out into Facebook land, right? Don't let me forget that. It's so much easier when you can tell exactly where they go. Look, they all go right there. All right, so we're gonna make a t-shirt tonight. I changed, Kelly. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do something else. All right, that's going to go sit off and do its thing and dry. Okay, and I still haven't found my slips from my previous craft shows. I don't know where they are. I have this year's. I don't have 2021 and before. Ah! I gave up looking for them because Kelly suggested to quit looking for them, and I would remember. I don't know where they're at. They're tucked in something else. They're not just by themselves. I put them in something to keep them together, and boop. I can't find them. Can't find them at all. All right. I need to get. I need to find the top of my page. There it is. That's not what I want, though. Okay. Give me a second. We are doing a shirt. Well, I've had that in my mind to do that shirt as, or do that transfer as a shirt. But then I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to do it as a sleep shirt. I want to, it's because it's funnier if you wear it around. Because that's kind of me. It's like, yeah, if you love me, let me sleep. I need my name. Need to send. And now I'm going to yawn. Great. If you are not a Chalk Couture designer, please send this out to Facebook land. Send it to your friends, tag them, etc. Because I need more viewers, and that's how I get more viewers. Cool. I need to print that. And I was browsing earlier on one of my groups, and I realized that the whole group is just chalk people posting in there. And I'm like, wow, okay, so I better post in there too, right? Anyway, I'm trying to remember where my favorite places to send this out are. And I do have my newsletter that I'm starting. It's ready to go out. I don't need to get, I want to get about 10 more people signed up before I send it out. So if you're interested in getting on my newsletter list, the link is at the top of the page. In fact, we will actually pin that. Dink. And then as soon as that pops up, we will pin it. It's going to be slow. I don't need that, but I can pin that. There. Can I do one for the team? What do you mean? Oh, that needs water. It's looking very dry. I think it's time weather changed. I need to do paste maintenance. See, that one's fine. That just needs to be stirred. I mean, Ken was doing those, so I don't know if he's going to start them back up or not. And if Ken was doing, like, team-wide, I didn't need to do team-wide. No, I can't. The problem being is it won't link anywhere. It's pointless. The one I'm going to send out, if you are a Chalk Couture designer, do not, well, I mean, if you're on my team, do not forward that out to someone else. If you're not on my team, feel free to send it out. All the links in my newsletter are going to go back to me and my site. I would have to do, Kelly, for my team, I can't individualize it. It'd have to be like per person to go to their site. And then they wouldn't get any of the logistics of, you know, who opened the email, what did they look at, things like that. Or what did they click? Not actually what they looked at. What did they click? That kind of stuff. So that's, yeah, I would have to do one for each individual person, but then that person would not have access to all that information. And that's kind of the fun part, is seeing, like, if it works or not. Sorry, I forgot to grab an ink mat before we started. There's one. I could probably change this out too. I thought about it. I thought about not doing it. Hello, other Kelly. I can't call you Kelly SM anymore. Before it was just Kelly S and Kelly SM. Now you're both Kelly S. Hello, hello. Alright, so we are going to use our ink mat. It is sticky. It's not super sticky because I've used it a few times. But we're going to take and put that on the inside of our shirt. And so that's when we put the ink on our transfer. It does not go through the front and end up on the back. I mean, you can put the design where it goes through like that if that's the effect you want. It's not the effect I want. This is a really thin shirt. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really thin shirt. It's a summer weight shirt. It's light. And the ink will just go right through it. So you want something in there to block that. You can use cardboard if you don't have an ink mat. The nice thing about the ink mat is it is sticky. So it will stay in place. This one's used, so it's not super sticky, which is actually what I prefer. I just got to get it where I want it. And then we're going to put our transfer on here. My ink mat's a little bit lower than I want. Because I want, normally you want to do like 2 to 3 fingers below the neckline. This is actually a little low. That's the general rule. Not always perfect. So yeah, I got a newsletter that I'm going to send out. I want to get about 10 more people signed up before I send my first one. That's just kind of what I'm aiming for. If I could find my craft show information slips that I've got lost, I would be way over 10 people. But, oh, my alarm. So Kelly Shrevner, not SM, how are you? All right. That's a weird noise. All right, so this is the transfer we're going to use tonight. Emotionally attached to fictional characters. It has books on it. And yeah, I read. I get attached to my characters. But I also get attached to TV characters. So this is perfect for my TV characters too. So yes, emotionally attached to fictional characters. That is what we're doing tonight. I'm making sure we're going to fit on our... Yeah, we are. Hello, Miss Jess. I am doing good, Kelly. I kind of didn't go live much at all. I think I went live twice in April. It was very bad. It was very bad. So we're trying to get back in track. Get back on a somewhat regular schedule. I don't know why they're barking. Of course, now they're going to shut up. All right, so our transfers are sticky. And I'm just trying to make sure this is kind of even on here. I don't think it is. I think I need to slide it over some. Sometimes where they put the tags is not necessarily... Kelly! How do you know this? Yes? Yes? Actually, Mal would be first before Castle. But yes. Dexter and Mal. I prefer Mal. Yeah, well, you know me, but I mean, I prefer Mal. Malcolm Reynolds. I mean, Dexter's easy because, you know, bloodbath when you go clean something that had the candy apple red on it. All right. I was moving this over a little bit because I didn't think it was even. Still don't think it's even. It's okay. It's a shirt for me. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Who's Mal? That is Nathan Fillion. Look up Firefly. Huge cult following. Huge. Fox was stupid. They had the episodes. They had a 2-hour intro episode. Then they decided, oh, well, let's not have this be the pilot episode. Let's have the third or fourth one, I can't remember, be the pilot episode. And then put the pilot episode, like, farther in the season. Screwed up everything. And then because it was on Fox and they had it on some weird time, like the same time football was on or something, some popular show, nobody watched it. It was canceled. Great show. 13 episodes. The best 13 episodes of a series that never went to another season. You can do a Google search. Firefly. It's all over the internet. All right, so we're going to do some colors on this shirt here. And I'm going to have y'all pick out the colors, or help me, because it's been a while since I've done one of these, whatever color this shirt is. Light blue sapphire? I don't know. But I gotta figure out some colors for it. I mean, there's always papaya. Papaya is always a good choice. So that may be going in there. I don't think berry. Oh, sorry, fig. Not fig. I'm thinking about sage. No to the pink. No to the shimmers. Why is that sticky? So if you are popping on, make sure you say hello. Let us know you have joined us. That you're chatting with us. I think that actually looks like baby poop on this shirt. We're not doing baby poop. Oh, that's the same color. Brown. We don't need to do brown. See, I really don't want... I mean, this looks like a classic book color. I don't really want that. I want prettier colors. I could do classic book colors. There's Miss Jess. I just don't... This one's not going to work. I can already tell you that. And I don't want white. I don't want yellow. I mean, those are more like book cover colors. You know I love the inking. Yeah, you do. We got to get you inking your kids some clothes. Because it lasts longer than the ones that you get at the store. See, these are going to be too light on this blue shirt. Ooh, I need to order more of that color. Meadow. Alright, I could do it in these colors, which are kind of like classic, like hardback book colors, right? I don't think that, I don't know. It's a tough choice sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I should just take a shirt and put every color on it, and but there's so many shirt colors that I would waste all these shirts just having blobs of color on it. I have not heard from Christina lately. Tag trouble. See what she's doing. I almost dropped my colors. And I can't, I gotta get y'all off of there. There. Sorry, your chat had to go away because I gotta see some colors. See, this color is not gonna look good on here. It's not gonna look good. Neither is that color. Alright. I think I'm going to have to go with these. Because this is... Visually, I think it's going to be the same as the shirt from a distance. Oh, and I have this green too. That's actually more of a classic book color. Well, the problem is the shirt swatches, the Gildan shirt swatches. I have their swatch from a couple years ago. Actually, more than a couple years ago, because I would do tournament shirts like this one. Jess knows, she's played in my tournaments. So I have the little shirt swatches, and they're little shirts that are about that big on this big cardboard. It's a trifold, big trifold, and they're about that big. Can't really do much on that. All right, so I'm thinking these colors. This looks like library colors, right? Not this one. Looks very library to me. And those look like bookmarks. So you know what? On the bookmarks, I am going to put a different color on there. Whiny dog, stop. And I might use this. Or my new favorite color to ink with, Ocean Mist. This one, right? This one looks better than this. Yeah, this one. All right. Unless I went with that. Nope. I'm not doing pink. All right, so we are going to ink. Yay. I have 4 books. We're using 4 colors. We're going to make this the bookmarks. We're going to have them be the same just because that's just easier for me. And I can slide this over. It's turning bold. She's tagged. Yeah, she's tagged. Both? Jess, have you priced tickets to the game? Let's rephrase this. Have you priced tickets? It's Stanley Cup playoff games. They're expensive. Alright, I'm going to grab some squeegees. I need a couple, I need a small one for that. Yeah, 180 a seat, top row, very top row. I think your value for money is going to be better used going sightseeing and then go to a pub or something and watch the game with the locals and have fun that way. That's expensive. Because I have a feeling you don't want to sit on the very top row. You might as well watch it on TV. I don't want to sit on the very top row. All right. This is taking a while. Sorry. I'm chatty. And I don't know if these inks need to be watered down or not. Oh, you'll have Reagan. Basically on the roof. Yep. Oh, shoot. It's not open. Well, we're going to open it. Just not yet, because I need to figure out which way we're doing the shirts. Alright, I think we do need to keep the 2 purpley looking ones separate. I'm trying to think I want that one. Emotionally. Nope. Thinking that. Alright. And one of these felt very empty. That one. Alrighty. No, I mean I have white. I wasn't going to do white. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out on the shirt anyway, because it's so vibrant blue. White probably isn't going to be the best. White on this with the other colors isn't going to look good. All right, I need a towel. I need a wet, not a jar of wet water. I need a wet wipe. I knocked over my spray bottle. I need a wet wipe. I need a wet wipe. There they are. I need one wet wipe, not 4. We're doing emotionally attached to fictional characters. And it's got books on it. What the heck is my computer doing? It has books on it, so that's why I'm kind of going with like classic hardback covers. What is my computer doing? Oh, hell. Oh, maybe that's the problem. I put my wet wipe on my I put my wet wipe on the little space bar thing, and it kept doing weird shit over here. I'm like, what the heck is it doing? All right, let's get this party started. So we're just going to take some of the ink. The ink does not dry as fast as the paste, so I can actually take my time doing this. And I like to put the ink on a little bit thicker. It probably does nothing at all, but in my head I'm like, oh, well, it soaks in. Well, it might. Who knows? But I like to put it on a little thicker. And I am being careful because this edge is really thin between the two books. If I'd been smart, I would have just put tape there. And I'm trying to go one direction so I don't perhaps make this bleed. Sometimes if you go crazy directions, you can make it bleed underneath the screen, and we're trying to avoid that. It is sticky. It shouldn't bleed underneath it. You just got to pay attention to what you're doing. All right. And I'm going to squeegee off the excess in a minute. Not yet. Then we're going to do this orange one. It's called Papaya. It's a great color. I'm using the smaller squeegee on this one because it is too small to use that bigger squeegee without having to like be really careful what I'm doing. I am going to kind of go both directions on this one because, same thing, there's a thin barrier between the two books. And then once we get this all inked, I'm going to dry it till it's tacky to the touch. Actually, you know what? I may not. I may just let it dry overnight. You can dry it with a hair dryer or our quick dry tool and get it where it's tacky to the touch, and then go ahead and heat set it. I use a heat press. It's 305 degrees for 30 seconds each side. And then your shirt's ready to go. You can throw it in the wash, with your other clothes. You don't have to worry about washing instructions, vinyl falling off, you know, all the fun stuff. You don't have to worry about any of that. All right, we're going to open up this pesto color. Ew, small problem. It's not a problem. It's just that there's a whole bunch of ink on the top that I don't want to waste. That was a lot of ink on there. In fact, there was so much ink on there, I could probably do this design about 3 times with the amount of ink. Because I'm putting a lot of ink on here right now, but most of this ink is going to come back up. That's a big blob. So let's see, what do we have going on in May? We have, Chalk Couture has Transfer Palooza. So this goes for designers and customers. If you purchase 2 transfers, your third one, equal or lower price, is free. Any size transfer, the lowest price is going to be free. If you purchase 4 transfers, you get 2 free. If you purchase 6 transfers, you get 3 free, and so on, and so on, and so on. It is a huge special. It is a fantastic special. It's the special that I wish I had waited and bought a bunch of transfers with, because I like free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff, right? So yeah, you can just go to my Chalk site and purchase the transfers that you've been waiting on. If you're a club member, make sure you log in so you get the reduced price shipping. In fact, club members also can get paste at a discount. Club members have an option of adding the Paste Palooza. There are 2 different packs of 3 paste. One is, oh, I had this the other night. Black Velvet, Candy Apple Red, and Couture Teal is one. The other one is Bright White, Bumblebee, and Meadow. They come as 3 packs. You can, as a club member, you can purchase one of those 3 packs at half price. And then if you want the other one, you have to do another order. But you can add that to your cart and purchase 3 packs, or 1 3-pack of that paste at half off, which is a huge discount. I figured it up the other day. I think this one needs to be stirred. Hold on. This one looks gunky. We're going to add a little water to this. It's a little thick. Okay, paste is $12.99, so $13 plus tax and shipping. $13, $26, $39, half price would be $39, $19.50. So you can get 3 paste for $19.50 if I'm doing my math right. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. And those specials are actually listed in my newsletter that's coming out. And yes, I'm pushing my newsletter because I want to get like 10 more people to sign up for it before I send it out. first one looks actually really good. I'm going to plan on sending those out about once a month unless something crazy comes up or I get into several new shows like craft fairs around town that I need to do an update, or I have a workshop planned that has a couple of seats open and the host is like, yeah, bring some other people, that'd be great, meet new friends. So I'm planning on just sending one newsletter a month, but there might be a mid-month update. We'll see. See how it goes, right? All right, this still needs a little bit more water. Usually you don't need to add water to the inks, but this is one of my older ones, so it needs a little help. Oh yeah, that's much better. If it's too thick, it just feels gunky. It's feeling very gunky. Okay, we are not even going to try to clean that right now. That's going to get cleaned while ago. Cleaned while ago? Cleaned later. Because it is so gunky. Oh, that's so much better. I was about to say, I hear fireworks. I think it's thunder rolling in. There's supposed to be a storm tonight. There's been rain the last couple of nights, which is fine. It's been nice and beautiful during the day, and then at night it's rained. Oh, it's thunderstormed. There's a difference. Okay, now we're going to let that one sit. Gonna make sure I don't have ink on me. See, this is why I have my wet wipes, because I don't want, and I can't see now your comments. There. Okay, we're back to, hello. Oh, that's got to catch up. That is way off. All right, let's do the little bookmarks. I just do these with the squeegee, the multi-tool. And see on that, because I was going right up to that other ink, I pushed it to it instead of pulled across. Now this, I'm working backwards on, so I might not be able to do that the same over here. I may switch hands and try it though. There we go. And like I said, there is a lot of ink on here because that's what I was planning on doing. Okay, that's going to go up there. Now I'm going to go back and pull the extra ink off. Normally I'd just go across the other way, but I'm trying to be mindful of the books, of the other books, and the edge right here. This I will clean in the sink as well. It's just easier Otherwise I get the ink all over me while I'm trying to do this. Alright, next color was the orange, or papaya. Papaya. You have to be really careful because I'm right up on the edges of the other colors. And you don't have to be too careful, but I don't want a big streak of green in the middle of my papaya colored book. Right? And we'll do our, what do we say this is? Pesto. Pesto. Ooh, that's a great color. Now I have pesto all over my... There's a lot of pesto here. All right. It's because it's a brand new jar and I got it all on the edge of the squeegee when I opened it. Almost got purple on there. Lid. Lid. Oh, it'd be the brand new one with nothing on there. Hello, Mark. Welcome, welcome. All right, now we're going to pull the purple. Whatever this is actually called. What is this called? Regal. This one I don't have to be so careful about swiping it. And this edge is a mess. All right, one more color to pull back off, and then we are going to pull off our transfer and see what this looks like. Now this would be easier to do if I just took and used a small squeegee to get this off, the mini squeegee, but this already had the ink on it, and I'm actually going to leave that a little bit thicker. Not scrape it down quite so much, because that color will be lighter than everything else. And I am going to just let this dry for 24 hours and then heat set it tomorrow. There we go. All right, who's still on? Who do we have here? Kelly, are you still on? I haven't used any hair dryers. You should still be awake, right? Move that to the side. Make sure I don't have any ink on my hands. That's why I have a wet wipe, because I don't want to put some fingerprint and ink on my shirt. Jess is still here. Yay! All right, let me get a drink. We're going to do the big reveal. All right. I didn't need that squeegee. Okay, colors look good. Can't really tell a huge difference between the two colors on the purpley scale. I mean, you can. Now I am gonna dry it a little bit. Kelly, stay awake. Mostly I'm drying it so I don't stick my hand in it and make a mess. Now this will not heat set it, it's not hot enough. Especially since it's on the cool temperature. This is mostly so if I put my finger in it, it's not gonna like make a mess. Our subscriber count, see if we got any new people for our newsletter. What's it doing? No new people while we've been live. So I want to get about 10 more people before I send out that first newsletter. It's ready to go. Besides maybe one change, but it's ready to go out. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe, go fill out this little form, and you'll be included on the newsletter list. That's way too wet still. So the newsletter will have some of the promos from Chalk Couture that'll link back to my page, and it'll have any of the upcoming events that I'm doing, whether it be a workshop or a craft show. It'll have those listed in there, and then things that I'm going to, what did I just drop? Oh, I know what I dropped. Things that I'm going to do on my page, like in May, I'm going to do a balloon pop. I dropped my stickies for my birds. So the information about my balloon pop is in there. So here is our shirt. It is not heat set yet, but it works. Looks pretty good. Not sure I'm loving the color of the green book. We'll see when it dries what it looks like. Yeah, so those are the little two-sided stickies for the birds that we did the other night that I have to go seal. That's to put their little, wrong bird, that's to put their wings on with. And there's two sets of wings. Or there's two wings for each bird because they have two sides. And I have smaller wings for the little bird. Little bird. And I saw, I'll be nice. I'm not going to say it. I saw someone put the wings on and it didn't make any sense to me. I won't actually describe what they did in case they pop up, in case they somehow or another see my video. I'm being nice. But I have no clue what they did with the wings. It made no sense. If you want to know, I can tell you in a private message. I'm not going to do it here. Alright, so that's this shirt. Like I said, we're going to let this continue to dry. We will heat set it tomorrow. If I may not be on tomorrow, I'm not sure. Don't guarantee it. But that's all I have for tonight. If you're interested in the balloon pop, which we will, just message me, balloon pop or mystery. Balloon pop works great. Message me, balloon pop. You can even put it in the little comments here. And I will message you the price points that are available. And then I'm going to pick out a day towards the end of the month. And unless I sell them all before then, we're going to start with 10 balloons. And I'll draw a name from the little bin and a matching number, and then grab the balloon number and pop it. You'll see me scream. Not really. You'll see it be crazy, and then I'll show you what your bundle is that you have purchased, mystery bundle, and then I'll ship it off to you. So that's the balloon pop. It's actually quite fun. I'm trying to figure, oh, I know what's up there. So that's it for now. I will catch y'all later. If you are watching the replay, make sure you put replay. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Message me, and I will catch y'all later. I appreciate you watching.